enjoy you with me, Evan Jones, from the West Ham way, and we are in a freezing night outside the Olympic Stadium or the London Stadium, whatever you prefer. Just got a point against Bournemouth. I feel we should have done better. We needed to do better. I'm going to speak to a few fans, see what they had to say. Come on, you Irons. What did you make of the game, guys?
It was right. We played well in the first half. We had good football, one-touch passing. I thought
it wasn't good enough, though, was it?
No, we should have scored in the first half like 3 or 4.
We should have.
Yeah.
And we didn't, and we ended up with a point. Did you think we deserved more than a point today?
We're lucky to even get the point, to score straight from the pick-off.
Sorry, mate.
He's lucky we scored straight from kick-off, otherwise it could have been a lot worse for us.
Guys, we've got a point. Was that good enough?
No.
No.
No, well, there we go. Again, like the last two lads I spoke to.
Too much space. They give them too much space, and they seem to be lacking up front majorly. Why you got all these players on the bench and injured is beyond me. Why Carroll's out over 6 weeks, as if he stays with us. 20 million quid for a cripple is unbelievable. Chelsea don't want him now because Crouch has gone now. And
I'll tell you what, Peter, you've got to come talk to me every week, mate.
Yeah. Well, basically, it's a sadness because we need someone up front. Hernandez is okay, but he's a midget, isn't he? We need someone like
about my height.
We need someone like the old Hartson, John Hartson or something like that. Dean Ashton, someone proper centre forwards.
I tell you what I wouldn't give for a Dean Ashton or a Hartson.
Out of it looked tight today. But
I tell you what, there was glimpses in the first half.
He ran his nuts out today, didn't he? Ran his nuts out. But he was on his own, wasn't he?
What can you say?
So it's a point. So and Bournemouth have kicked in the gear a little bit last few weeks. When they win against Arsenal last week.
Couple of fluky decisions for them, but you're right. They have kicked into gear.
We shouldn't have lost. We shouldn't have drew with them on Boxing Day, should we? When was VAR then? You know what I mean?
Well, talking about VAR, what are your thoughts on that? Because it's a bit up in the air. Well, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Who do you think played out of their skin today for you?
Average.
Yeah,
average.
I think. Well, there we go. On a whole, not good enough today. No, happy to get a point, but not good enough.
Listen, it's a turnaround, isn't it? You know yourself. The first half of the season was diabolical. At the moment, we've got 26 points. It didn't look like we were going to get 6 points at one point.
Exactly. So we can't complain at a point, but we wanted more.
Against teams like Bournemouth, we should get 3 points. You know what I mean? I mean, you got Palace in a couple of weeks' time. That won't be easy because they just got their arse kicked today, 4-0, 4-1, or something like that. It was the final score, 4-1. So they won't be happy, and they'll want to come in and do something, won't they?
Peter, I'm going to put this in front of you. I'm going to let you tell me what you thought of the game.
I don't think that we moved to the stadium to watch that there, but apparently, well, I think the season is just a bit of season to stay up after the Bilic sacking. You know, I think the Moyes hiring was literally just keep West Ham in the Premier League this season. You know,
well, that was his criteria, wasn't it?
Exactly, yeah. But to be fair, he has done well, and
I can't blame him. You know, David Moyes he's done the job that he's supposed to do. And here we're picking up points, but we're all disappointed with 1 point today.
Exactly. Yeah, you know what I mean? It's Bournemouth, like. Or West Ham.
No disrespect.
No, exactly. It's Bournemouth we're playing. You know what I mean? Like, they're...
So this is twice in the space of a month that we've picked up a point. And one of the little lads that I spoke to beforehand, he made a great point. If we didn't score from kickoff, we would have been in trouble today.
Yeah, I thought the first 20 minutes we were actually... I thought it was going to
outstanding.
Yeah, I thought this is going to be easy. Yeah. You know, that kind of way. And the next thing, it all stopped, and then it was like, to be fair.
Same old West Ham.
Yeah, exactly. It was a bourn out first half. After that, you know, after the first pressure, and I was thinking then after the second half, like he switched about. Then Lanzini went off, and he
for good reason, though, right?
Yeah. But then Chicharito come on, and you know what I mean? There was no creativity. There was nothing there. You know, like Chicharito scored, but like after that it was zero. You know, that kind of way. Like, but
so what you're saying there, Peter, is that when we don't have Lanzini on the pitch, we don't have that creative spark. We don't have that bit of magic.
Zero. If we lose Lanzini, we lose.
Oh yeah,
West Ham.
Mate, I tell you what, you say that again. If we lose Lanzini, we lose. Full stop. Yeah. We don't just lose West Ham. Exactly. We just lose.
Exactly. Like we played the same formation at Huddersfield. What was it? 5 in midfield. You know what I mean? And we're at home, and we're still playing 5 in midfield. Like, I thought against Bournemouth,
Tell you
we
what,
could
that's
have
a
went more
great
attacking
point
them.
you've made.
You know what I mean?
It's 5 in midfield technically,
Yeah.
but for me when I watch it, it's always 5 at the back. It's always 2 wing backs.
Yeah,
it's not
I know,
2 midfielders.
Exactly, yeah, but apparently that's the way it comes up. Like, but I would have thought, like, at home against Bournemouth, you would have played at least 2 up front. Like, Arnautovic is playing as our striker.
Who's not a natural striker.
Exactly. And Chicharito's sitting on the bench. I know he's been shit, but, like, if you give him service, he will score you goals. But we can't even have the quality to give him the service to score the goal.
Oh, there we go. I tell you what, he scored today, and if I'm not mistaken, Arnie had a shot. He fluffed a shot. And then
I know. What was it, Rosehead, was it?
Well, there we go, Peter. Thanks for talking to me, mate. What's the score going to be next?